Awesome.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to both the North Carolina Air Hockey Players stream and the American Air Hockey League stream.
Oh, awesome. Simulcast, I love it.
Yes.
Yeah, we're getting ready to play the
It is going to be
quarterfinal.
It is going to be Curran Hill versus the winner of this match on our other table. And they are going to be jumping right into the battle. Have you had a moment to watch Curran play at all today?
Today I saw a little bit of him and Nathan just a moment ago. Yeah, I improved since the last time I saw Curran play, which was probably 6-7 months ago now. But yeah, I love Curran's style. I love the offensive pace. It's my preferred pace in the game personally too. So always like seeing that.
Looks like we have got a match to put on our table for you folks. We are going to have Gregg versus Anubis.
Okay, I'm going to lean on you here, Seth, for some background on these players. I'm not terribly familiar with their games.
Both of them are Raleigh regulars, and we've got Gregg right there in the green hat, this red shirt here. He's talking with Curran right now. Looks like maybe we've got one more game before quarterfinals.
Okay.
Nathan Butt saying, let's go. Welcome back. Josie in the chat saying, hi. Welcome to you, Josie.
I guess Anubis won in Game 5 versus Cat.
Bunny Bun saying, this better be good. Indeed it is. We are currently streaming 25 to the 32 Spinoff at the North Carolina State Air Hockey Tournament. And for those of you who are wondering, what's going on with the rest of the bracket? Why are we in the 25 to 32? Well, the rest of the matches above that are going to happen on our day 2 of singles.
Yeah, top 24 live on Tournament Sunday. It's going to be fun. So, okay, I think it kicks off with the 17-24 spinoff tomorrow, and then we get it right back into the main draw.
We are actually starting
This is an elimination match
and the main at the same
time. Awesome.
Overall ranked 29.
All right, so I think I just heard someone say loser of this match gets 29th finish.
I didn't catch it. I'd have to go check the bracket.
Bracket, yeah. All right, so
2-0.
We've got Gregg up 2-0 already. Both of them with a right wall. Oh, he is playing one of those new mallets.
Oh, the Dan Meyer printed mallets. Love them.
I gotta get one of those.
They're interesting. Dan's been working a lot on iterations and really dialing in the kind of the material and weight choices. It's the best part about it. It's customizable. Like Dan could tweak it a little bit, and he's been making some headway.
Gregg in the royal red, putting in some work. He is up 3-1. Hits us with a 1-2 combo. Big forehand cross.
I know I saw him play earlier, and I don't know if he typically does like a switch-handed thing, because like when I was repping him, he was going between lefty and righty.
He does like to mix it up a little bit. So does the other Gregg. Anubis saying, go up 3-0 on me, don't worry. I'll bring it back. 3-3 right now. American Air Hockey League in the chat. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone.
Great right wall over by Anubis there.
That was a beautiful job of recognizing that his opponent set their defense before he shot. He just was able to shoot the complimentary shot, let it sail right into the goal.
Boom. Oh, great charge by Gregg there.
4-4. Does get a piece of it. doesn't capture the possession now.
Oh, great
Nice
cross break.
transition.
Ooh, that was borderline close to being a loss of mallet there
Yeah.
on Anubis. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I like it. Oh,
Game point.
Another good charge from Gregg.
I couldn't tell if that was going in or not.
oh, there's
Was
a
it
question
going
of
in the
if there
goal?
was goaltending.
All right, ready? Fucking play.
The ref decides it is not.
He said he couldn't tell if it was
Game
going in.
point.
That's a good call. You only call goaltending if you're sure it was going in the goal.
Yeah.
7-5.
If
Greg,
it's, on,
the-
if it's on a direct path to the goal, it can be goal, or
Greg,
it should be called as goaltending.
Greg, I don't know why I'm saying Gregory.
Does hit him with that cross.
Yeah. It's
That time he hit it with his left hand, though.
trying to see. I didn't get a catch of the underside of the mallet. Based on the underside, I might be able to tell which Dan Meyer modification is on there. It might be the Super Rad logo on that 3D printed mallet.
Well, indeed.
The nice thing about those is there's custom inserts too. They get players that like prefer a high top or low top. They can use the same shell.
That
But-
is wonderful.
1-0.
1-0 right now. John B in the chat saying hi. Hello to you, John. Welcome back.
2-0.
Oh, great cut straight there from Anubis.
He held the shot long enough to freeze Gregg's defense, and he just shot
Oh.
Out of
right
play.
past
Ready?
his mallet.
Oh, that should
Fucking
be
play.
Anubis's puck, I believe. But we play on.
Maybe it didn't hit him.
No, I think it popped up out of play, but it was Gregg's shot that had come back. But I may be mistaken.
Gregg with the onslaught of shots.
Oh,
The quadruple dinger dangler of shots. None of them goes in though.
oh,
Another
3-0.
charge. This time it is just not going his way.
oh, here we
Hits him
go.
with a little bit of a switch hands up. Back to the right hand.
Oh, who are our commentators? I am joined here by Seth Garrett. I am Q from Chicago.
Yes, Noisy Alien, welcome
Ready.
back to the stream here.
Fucking play.
Noisy is a regular in the American Air Hockey League.
Ah. I'll have to try to make my way out there and visit Idaho at some point. Seems like it would be a lot of fun.
Hey, maybe we could coordinate something like that, Q.
Yeah, maybe. Down, I have, well,
4-0.
I don't have to travel far for the tournament in October, so hopefully everyone will come.
1-4.
Oh, that makes me sad. Oh, charge.
Another charge from Gregg, but it does fly off the table.
Ready? Fucking play.
Lokesh in the chat saying, this is entertaining. Welcome. Thank you for your support.
Anubis with a sizable 4-1 lead in first to 7.
5-1.
It is actually 3 out of 5 games.
Well, no, for the games.
Oh, yes, sorry.
So. But yeah, for the first out of 3-5, this would be a big 1-1 is a lot different than 2-0. So, oh, what a
8.1.
great forehand cut.
Wow. Maybe Gregg mixing up his mallet between his hands is just not going to be the move for him. If he is
8
able to
points.
just hold on one, he might do a little bit better.
Game point.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Right
I don't know,
away.
the commentator's curse,
Oh.
possibly. Oh, great block. Oh, wow.
No,
I'm a fan of the forehand, I have to say.
no settling the puck though. These players are. Oh, almost
little
unforced
shooter,
error.
Yeah. Oh, and
There
unforced
is an
yeah.
unforced error the other way, though. Gregg is crawling his way back into this. Another charge. This time,
Bucket.
That's live for doubles. The doubles championship is over for this weekend at the North Carolina State Championship.
5. Game point.
One half of what was your doubles team name again, Seth?
the bank shot.
Bank shot.
Bank shot, baby boys.
Boys are
way.
2025 NC State Air Hockey Doubles Champions.
And look at that. We blinked.
Oh,
Glanced away for just a sec.
Oh.
And Gregg steals that
Yeah,
game,
game.
folks.
0.
Look at that. And the charge does go his way that time.
a double
Charge,
bank off the charge.
Double bank. Ooh-wee.
So let's see. John B asking what time does Nathan play? So before Nathan is up again, the winner of this match will have to play Curran in a 3 of 5, and then the winner of that will play Nathan. So we got a little bit of time.
Who knows, Q? Are you streaming the Chicago event?
We're gonna hopefully do that. Venue's been set. The team launched registration this weekend, so
2-1.
some of those logistics are gonna start working themselves out now, I think.
Well, there are some players in North Carolina that have equipment to stream with.
Interesting. We'll have to, I was talking to some of the North Carolina players about the tournament management side of
4-2.
things today a little bit, so I'll have to talk to let the Chicago team know to talk to
5-2.
someone about the streaming too.
Yeah, you wouldn't be playing them tomorrow.
Oh, no, not at all. But no, the
3-5.
one of my I think one of the things I'll be helping with at the Chicago tournament will be the tournament logistics, which I have to say, team here has done a phenomenal job. Everything, at least from participant standpoint, has been smooth. Matches are known when they're coming up. The flow seems to be working.
4-5.
I know there's probably a lot going on behind the scenes, but to the consumer, the participants, the players, it looks flawless. So just want to say thank you to you and your team.
Thank you so
Game
much.
point. 4.
And with that, Gregg finds himself down again.
Timeout heard.
Looks like he took his time out right there.
It's a good timeout.
Let's see if he's able to just come back from the depths
Again?
of a behind. Anubis
10
was
seconds.
up 4-1
Ready.
earlier
play.
this game. Now it's 6-4. Still got to score.
Oh,
5,
5-6.
2 more now.
See?
So Gregg got to take this match, but
Oh my
one
gosh!
more. Show me.
Oh no!
7-6.
Unforced
Error
error right
to
there.
lose the
5,
set.
7-6,
That's
7-6.
unfortunate.
Very strong lead.
I think Gregg got possibly a little piece of it.
It looked like he just snagged it.
Yeah, that was enough.
I mean, that just goes to show when you've been playing air hockey since 10 a.m. and we're going on 8:30 right now here in North Carolina. It can definitely get to you.
Oh yeah, that's it. It's a grueling. Tournaments are such a grueling event. I mean, yes, you're only playing. You know, I mean, in the case of the spin-offs, you're playing maybe close to 10 to a dozen matches. But yeah, just it's a long day. There's a lot of waiting. There's a lot of, some players might feel a little bit of stress, and that's tiring. Yeah, it's a long day, but now we move on to see Curran versus Gregg.
I am going to step out for just a moment.
Okay.
Check the bracket. I am curious to find out if this is our losers bracket.
I believe it is.
Or if it's our 4th place decider. So I'll be just one moment right back,
Yeah,
folks.
sounds good.
folks. I just want to give a quick shout out to the sponsors that we have today for the NC Air Hockey Tournament. Our big premier sponsor is Tito's Handmade Vodka, followed by Extreme Air Hockey, the Greater Raleigh Sports Alliance, Group Development General Contractors, Carey Awards, the Carey RTP, Dogwood Moving Company, Ashley, Elevated Living Tailored to You, it's a realty group. And let me switch back out to Seth.
And the rest of them are Johnson Street Yacht Club. They have sponsored us 3 years in a row. Big thanks to them. We have got Raids and Canes as well, and Super Rad as our sponsors. Thank you so much to everyone, and especially Tito's Handmade Vodka, our title sponsor.
Do like a good Tito's Handmade Vodka.
Indeed. And I have got exciting news.
Oh,
Q.
what is that news, sir?
This is our losers bracket finals for this spin-off event. The loser
Will be
is gonna be
27th.
27th. Yes,
All right.
sir.
So where, yeah, and maybe actually you might know, like, what NC position would the loser be? And I mean, it's possible to know that, right? Their state rank.
It is. Unfortunately, I don't have that answer
Yeah.
for you right now.
Oh, I
But
was just curious if are they
I believe
higher than they have been? Like these players, like.
some of them are indeed.
Okay.
Gregg for sure has performed wonderfully today. Curran is about where he would expect to be. He is a very solid player. 24K in the chat saying, hey, it's still on. Thank you for coming back and joining us again. Thanks for publishing the bracket. You're welcome indeed, John B. Thank you so much for being here and enjoying this air hockey content.
Yeah, and speaking of the bracket, I'd say that's two other things I really love about things that NC has brought to air hockey in general. One, using challenge as much as you have. Like, we use it for our weeklies now in Chicago. It's great. Love seeing it at majors. It's great to have that bracket available for anyone following remotely, watching the stream or not watching the stream. The other thing are those match challenge cards. Same reason. Those virtual cards that go along with the streams are just so great to kind of get that live scoreboard update.
Noisy Alien saying, best weekend air hockey enthusiast right here. Noisy, do you think we're beating the weekend of the American Air Hockey League had about a month ago? Do you think we're beating that right now?
There you go.
Dead Spec hopping in the chat saying, did Seth Garrett win the tournament yet? I have not won any tournaments
Outside the
that are
doubles.
singles. If you have yet to watch the doubles event we held yesterday,
Can people hear me?
myself, and
Oh my gosh.
good
Hello.
friend and partner,
Hello, people.
Joseph
How are you doing
Bliss,
today?
doing doubles.
I am Mike with 5 eyes. I will be the ref of this match today. I hope you enjoy. Thank you very much.
And we've got our ref Mike saying hi. And it looks like he's telling us we're starting off right away.
Here we go. Gregg versus Curran.
This is a 3 out of 5 games, folks. Noisy Alien giving us the shout out and the support that we need. Thank you for
0-1.
helping us
Doors
remind
off
everyone to double tap the screen to like and subscribe. We appreciate all the help we get here at both the North Carolina Air Hockey Players stream and the
1-1.
American Air Hockey League stream.
Ooh, you're going forward. That goes to Gregg. As we call it, you done fucked up.
Oh, I want to see what it's called. I didn't hear the commentary
hey,
from
you
the
were going
ref,
forward.
but there
No,
was
you were going
a
forward. It was
debate
Gregg.
on the call about who charged it.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Trick question. You passed. Are you ready? Ready.
I'm
Puck and
a
play.
fan of this ref already. I am definitely a fan of this ref. And here we are, 1-1, game 1.
Hits him with a triple bank. Doesn't go in. Curran snags possession.
2-1.
Drags
Yeah.
out of the charge.
That's the problem with charging.
Ooh, 2-2. I
Hit him
like
with a
it, I
sneaky
like
shot.
it.
Hit him with a finger gun, too. He said, boom, folks.
Oh.
All right, I'm going to be joined here in the booth in a moment by Mr. Nathan Buss, who is sitting in the finals of this 25-32 spin-off, awaiting
what up?
the winner here.
Man, I got second win because I just sat out there and ate chocolate. I don't know what you guys call it. It was like a, is that a pierogi? It was like a hot pocket filled with chocolate and strawberries. I don't know what they
that's
call that here in
awesome.
North Carolina, but it was delish. Greg now up 3-2. Curran, I love his style. He's got a slow drift, fast executions, and then he plays off of his like shot, like a transition shot. He almost plays off of his off goals that he makes. In the chat, we got Dead Specs saying Connor didn't lose a single game today. Wow. Sunday saying hi. Noisy Alien saying I don't think so, or I think so, at least in views and action-packed matchups. Guys, thank you so much for popping into our chat. We got
3-3.
Kenobi in there. Ooh, 3-all now. Greg goes for the setup. Goes for the off goal.
Good effort. Good effort.
Oh, you can hear them.
Oh,
I like that. Oh, the ref is commenting on the game.
Yeah,
Oh,
the ref's got some
Well,
color commentary going. I
the
love
good
it.
news is they probably can't hear that. It's so loud in there.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize this, but our hockey tables are loud, and we have 12 of them in a room. Plus, there's actually 13. There's a third one that they leave for extra people that come in. It's so loud. Yeah, you have to like yell to hear your opponent. You have to yell at them to say something to them. It's that loud in there. A player today yelled at the ref saying timeout, and the ref didn't hear it.
Yeah, that's always tough.
And then the ref was like, hey, make sure I hear it by yelling.
You got a choice.
That's
You got
another
a
point.
choice.
He
What
can
you
take it
wanna
out.
do?
He can take it out. He can take it out.
You wanna give
Don't
it back
do it.
to him,
Don't
or
try
you
to take
wanna
it
try to get it out?
He's
What you
gonna-
wanna do? What you wanna do?
Now it's time violation.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
there you go.
Alright.
Okay, I want to explain that rule to everybody. You have 7 seconds to
Retreat
hit the
for
puck across the
victory.
line. So if it's halfway in your goal, you can choose to wait 7 seconds and it just automatically goes to your opponent. Or you can try to fish it out with your mallet without putting the mallet on
Doesn't
top.
matter. It's still 4-4.
This ref is hilarious. I love it. In the chat, we got Hines. In the chat, we got John B saying, where are they playing? This is North Carolina. This is
5-4.
Raleigh.
Oh my goodness.
Maywood,
Someone's taking the
Maywood
lead
Hall
now.
and Garden. I've got with me in chat, so I flew out here. I'm not actually remote. I'm actually here in person.
Ooh, that's-
For match point, or for game point.
Nintendo?
I am
Uh-oh.
accompanied by Brian Cuzeta. He was at one point number 5 in the world. Amazing player. Still in the finals, yeah? And so you're playing tomorrow?
Playing tomorrow. I'm playing Seth Garrett tomorrow on the
Hey.
losers bracket side.
Wow.
Loser would go
There
to
it is.
13-16, so we're in the top 16.
Top 16. Hey, good job, man.
Yeah, thanks, man.
7-4 Curran taking that win. So I don't know
one.
who plays
1
after
point
Spike.
you.
I'm pretty sure if Curran wins this, he goes back
What
up
does this
against
go
me.
to?
Is that how
Yeah,
that
you
works?
play the winner of this regardless, and that person would have to beat you
In 2
twice.
different systems. Okay, so this
Yeah.
is a spin-off game, guys. So just so you know, whoever loses this game is immediately, listen, this is for 25, this
It
is
will be
27.
27. Yeah,
So-
losers 27.
Yeah, so yeah, let's just say Gregg ends up losing the next 2 games. He's now 27th in the NC State tournament. And then Curran, let's just say, would go up against me, and he would have to beat me twice because it's a double elimination tournament. I eliminated him a few rounds ago. He would have to eliminate me, and then for the final match. If I beat him, it would just be 1 set of games, though. Just so people can follow along. And whoever wins, that gets 25th.
0-1.
Whoever loses gets 26th. Ooh, Greg
1-1.
getting
Great
cheeky.
That's
Serves it
11.
across the table. As long as it doesn't go in the goal, that is legal. He's doing flashy stuff. Did this guy get trained by Phil Arnold? He's doing
He's Gregg's a switch hitter.
You know, okay, so we've got a player like that in Idaho. You guys got Greg Gibbons. He does that here. Or, I should say you guys. You're from Chicago, and I'm from Idaho. This is such a fun commentary. Okay, but I've had a lot of pros talk about that. I want your unbiased opinion, or biased opinion, without me biasing it up. What do you think about switching?
Dangerous.
Honestly, I'm not.
Stop.
I think there's so much in the game for being one-handed on there that I would want to
That's
maximize
1-3.
my potential there.
Right.
So I'm worried about having to
Exactly.
and the focus that. That being said, I've seen some offenses that have prolific shots, both lefty and righty. I mean, I've played lefty, but years ago at necessity, but it wasn't something I was ever able to do.
Right.
Kind of interchangeably.
It's hard, and
one fell off without the other, and I felt like I had
the guy we have in Idaho. It seems like I scored him when he's switching back.
Yeah.
So every time I score, he's holding it with both hands while the switch happens. I don't mean to. That's just how it goes. In the chat, Spec, Peter Kai says, I can beat Q. I don't know, Spec. You got to puck up or shut up, as they say. Eradicate saying, buddy, in red hand. Had too much juice. CT in the chat with the emojis. And NC Air Hockey saying, more air hockey. CT saying, lit. We got Johnny saying, oh man, they're worse than creepers. I don't know about that, man. Okay, somebody else said, is this professional? I believe Curran and Gregg are both considered, they're like high-level amateurs basically at this point. I'm like a low-level professional at this point. Q here is a high-level professional. And so you're going to see my game coming up a little bit against Curran. I'm running out of juice, though, I will say, so he might...
we were mentioning that before.
So long.
It's just been such a long day
Oh,
there.
he
We had to stop the stream even because YouTube only allows for 12 hours recorded, so we had to stop the stream and restart it just so it would keep recording all of this. Noisy Alien saying it's tougher than it looks. Noisy Alien, one of my favorite commentators from the American Air Hockey League on that side. August saying, yo, we got Relentless Baller saying, hello, we got Great saying, play, grow a garden on Roblox. Haters gonna hate saying, I guess anyone can go pro playing this game, only losers play it. Wow. I mean, your name stands up for what you believe in, but you know what? I do appreciate you coming here and commentating. Like, honestly, or like putting a chat in the comment section. I really appreciate that. 6-3, Curran about to take his second win. Remember, this is only best 3 of 5. So Curran only needs 2 more game wins. We got Hayo Dude saying, please shout me out. Bro, here's your shout out. Thank you for putting chat in the comment section. Bobo saying fun, just a couple of people having a good time. Like I said, see how I did that there? That was good. I don't usually do that. I don't usually do that. I'm really bad about that. Curran with a timeout. 6-4. Every player gets 10 seconds. Those are not seconds. That ref needs to know seconds.
9, 10.
Close enough, I suppose.
Ready?
I got a funny story about the timeout in a second here. Remind me. Here we go. 6-4. Can Curran take the win, or is Gregg going to make a nice little comeback?
There's a bunch of comebacks against Anubis. I believe they're down 6-3.
You see, but Curran has a fluid style, so I have a feeling that Gregg's going to be looking good, and then Curran's going to take it. Let's see if he does that right here. B-Chance saying, shout me out, please. And I want Gregg to win. Buddy, I'll shout you out, but I can't make that second thing happen for you. Let's see what happens here. Best ref so far is this Noisy Alien. I love it. Oh, he does bring it 6-5. Let's see what happens. Jacob saying, please shout me out. Hey, Jacob Hernandez, thanks for coming in. Scott saying it's a good home game. No, this isn't a home game room. This is at the Maywood Hall Garden in North Carolina and Raleigh. And there are actually 13 tables there. You're just only seeing the main table right now. Curran has possession. Is he going to take this game away? Oh, he loses possession. Gregg! Is Gregg going to... Oh, Gregg scores on himself! 7-5! No! Watch this! And it was barely tipped by Curran's mallet there. Let's see what happens. It comes back. He scored on himself. Curran didn't even have anything to do with it. Fun days with NDJ saying, please shout me out. Guys, we're actually commenting from 2 different YouTube channels. So if you don't see these shout-outs that I'm talking about, we've got a channel that's called American Air Hockey League and the North Carolina Air Hockey League. So we're streaming on 2 channels at the same time. We got LVC for in the chat. We got B-Chance in the chat. Who else? He's saying recap. We got the Chronic saying killing it. We got Corey saying I'm down for any sport that we played with a beer in your hand, which means you love bowling as well, my friend. Bystander saying, okay. Funniest thing I saw. Okay, so I was in pro air hockey, right? I was watching the game, so I was about to go to my first thing, and I watched Allison and Mitchell playing at the Colorado. It was at the Colorado Worlds, right? Yeah. And okay, so Allison, amazing player, lots of fury. She's awesome. Ooh, almost hit the ref in the face. Anyway, she scores on herself, right? And then she gets the puck, she scores on herself again, and then she screams, just time out, right? And the ref was like taken back, and I watched the ref, and he's like 1, 2, 3, and I'm watching the actual seconds on YouTube, right? And it was like 20 seconds or something, because he was scared, because she's like, so it was hilarious. Okay, can Gregg take the W this time? If Curran gets this win, Gregg is fully out, and he is stuck with the 27th in the state finals here. Curran with the setup. He likes to do that that serve from high up on the line. 1-all.
Give you 11.
For Evina saying, I bet 1 million. Fun Day saying hi. B-Chance saying, shout me out please, and tell Gregg to get on his A game. No, that would make him off his game if I was like, hey bud, the person in chat wants you to win this. He'd be like, dude, I want to win this. We got, let's see, who else is in the chat here? We got John B saying, received a membership gift level. Oh, dude, thank you so much. I'm seeing that right now. Thank you so much. Noisy Alien sent 1 American Air Hockey League gift membership. And John B got it. John, awesome. Congrats on that, bro. Thank you so much, Noisy Alien. All right. Q, I do this a lot, and so I kind of just take over. You need to interrupt me, shut me up, throat punch me if you need to.
That was a
All right.
shout out there for the
Are you ready?
membership.
Are you ready?
Okay, so
Thank
like in
you.
YouTube, you can get a membership. It's like $5 a month. It's like $4.99. And so your name shows up in green. You get like a mallet next to your name, and it just makes you stand out. Also, we're gonna be releasing like content. Like if you're doing like a YouTube short video that you're making, you can kind of release it earlier. Or let's say you do like a picture, like behind the scenes, or what the whole room looks like, or whatever, behind the camera, and you can show that only to your members, stuff like that. And it's just a way for them to support us. And so it's really awesome they do that. 2-2 now. Justin sings, some people aim for the back of your mallet so that you self-goal. That would be a dumb rule. No, I don't know. I don't think that happens too often. I've heard of a few players doing that. Have you ever purposely aimed for someone's back of the mallet?
No, never purpose aim. Like I might miss a shot that.
What would that be?
Like if I
Faulty
miss-
right wall
if I
under?
miss a right wall under
Yeah.
narrow,
Right.
and then it comes off the back of the mallet.
Yeah, so that really doesn't happen as often as you think it does.
Pocket play.
All right, 2-3. Curran in the lead, about to shut this game down. Let's see in the chat who you guys think is going to win. We got Ben in the chat saying hi. We got Mercenario saying hi.
Step out and allow my good friend Doug Howard to step into
Oh,
the chat.
Doug is coming! Oh, man, I'm going to get all awkward now. I'm like, the cheeks are going to blush. Doug is my mentor from Texas. Has even flown out to Idaho twice. And one of the times it's specifically just to train us all there. Amazing guy. I went toe-to-toe with him today. Hope to make him proud. You're going to have to scoot that way down. There you go.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Doug, so you got to give your what is it called? When you're about to do a speech, tell them a bit about yourself so that you can be certified. What's the word? To show that you have the rights to be speaking on the subject.
Oh, yeah.
Game point.
Okay, well,
game point. 6 okay,
been
actually,
ranked
so wait
as
till after this.
high as number 3 in the world.
Number 3. Okay, wait, we got to watch this. I didn't realize it was 3-6. Curran about to take this.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh man. Oh, he does a serve. Oh, he gets a point. 4-6.
6-4.
Curran right about to win this entire thing. 4-6. It's still going. You guys got our monitor off though. Here we go. And then, he charges it, and they get scored on.
Yeah.
Okay, man. Watch this replay. He charged way too soon. Next up is going to be Gwen versus David. Okay. Actually, I think. Oh, that's gonna be me. I think I'm playing next, right? For the end of this match or no? 64-96. Okay, Spinoff. Great championship. I love it. Gwen versus David is coming up next. Okay, Doug, tell us a bit about yourself real quick and why you were able to speak on this subject.
Well, I've been playing since 1986. I've been ranked high as number 4. I'm consistently in the top 10. You know, any world tournaments I go to, I usually hit around there.
Dude, you're like my absolute favorite. Like I mean, like, so between you and Brian Croco, and I know you guys had an epic battle today, and then it went to the 7th game.
Yeah, 7th game.
And
yeah.
so it's like I consider you guys my 2 air hockey dads.
Yeah.
Like he's had like hosted me when I come to Texas. He's let me stay at his house. He was on a doubles team with me, and you come out and stay up until like 2 in the
They
morning
lost.
every day.
Yeah.
He's talking to the mic. You stayed with me every morning till like 2 in the morning, showing me stuff to the point where I couldn't actually comprehend it anymore. Like, I was like, okay, I gotta go to bed. And I'm like, just one more thing. So, Doug, when anybody ever says, hey, Nathan, you play air hockey really well, I said, no, I am just a culmination of all the people that I've invested in. And then I realized, I think that's everybody everywhere with everything, right?
Yes,
Aren't we all just a combination of what people have invested into us? All right, we got David on the left versus Gwen on the right. And we got chat is blowing up right now. We got David Darius in the chat. We got Caliper in the chat. Kazuno. We got Jesse. We got Nightbot in the chat. Reminding everybody to subscribe. Justin in the chat. We got Colby's in the chat. We got so many people. Oh, this is so great. Okay, people are asking, is this real? Yes, this is real. This is an amateur battle though. This is not a professional match right here. But this is at the North Carolina State Championship. This is in Raleigh, North Carolina.
And
Doug,
this is for the 64 through 96 spinoff bracket.
right, so winning your bracket is the way to prove that you didn't belong there. So remember, it's a
That's
double
correct.
elimination tournament. okay, so if you win your first game, great, but if you lose, and you lose your second game, so did a bunch of other people, and now you have to duke it out between each other to see what your rank is in that tournament.
Yes.
And right now, these guys were stuck in a bracket together, and they are trying to prove that they didn't belong in that bracket. They say if you don't feel like you should have lost when you did, you got to win your bracket. I'm hoping to win mine. I should have lost when I did, and I got to win that. And so that's who's playing right now. This is for whoever wins this gets 64th. Whoever loses gets 65th in the North Carolina tournament. People are asking, where is this? This is in North Carolina at the Maywood Hall and Garden. You can show up right now. We're also going to be streaming tomorrow.
In Raleigh.
Yeah, Raleigh, North Carolina. Doug, you flew in from Texas.
Actually drove 22 hours from San Antonio to...
Drove? Okay.
Yes, yeah.
I flew in from Idaho. And so if we made the trip, so can you. We would love to see you tomorrow. Let us know if you're coming to watch.
I drove to Idaho.
What's that?
I drove to
I know,
Idaho.
I heard you guys are never going to do that
30
again.
hours.
30-hour drive.
Okay.
That was so fun.
Yes.
I remember thinking that you guys were coming out just to beat up on all of us, and instead it was the opposite. You guys were coming out to support us.
Yes.
And now I kind of know how you feel being here,
Yes.
right? And I'm like, I don't really care if I win or lose these matches as much as I do making it fun, helping with commentary, growing the community, and that's what it's all about. It's about
absolutely. Yeah, because we love the sport, and that's our goal, is to make sure the sport survives, thrives, and flourishes in every way possible. And so I know San Antonio is definitely, our mantra is iron sharpens iron.
Right.
And so we love, if you come down to San Antonio, and anyone, you're always welcome, and you want to connect with the San Antonio crowd, we will be more happy to teach you anything that you want to learn.
Dude,
So,
San Antonio crowd is amazing. It's funny because I'm starting to learn who my favorites are. I shouldn't say that out loud, but there's definitely some favorites. So when you played Brian today, I was like, it's like my dads are fighting. This is so funny, right? I was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to root for it. I'm just going to close my eyes and hope they tie somehow magically, right? And then I had to play next to you guys, and our puck was flew off the table every shot. I felt so bad. We kept disturbing your guys' game.
that's all good.
But, okay, David David down 4-5. Gwen hoping to take the W on this one, 1 point ahead. I believe this is the best, it's either the best 3 of 5 or best 2 of 3. I wonder if, Nathan, would you mind checking for me? Is this best 2 out of 3 or 3 of 5? Because each spin-off has a different amount of games that are played to determine who wins. But this is, either way, the first game, there's going to be at least 2 games being played here.
Yes.
David, slow release, brings it back, sets it up, goes for left wall,
Over.
Nice
Very
shot.
nice.
Went
Yes.
far over there.
And yeah, that's his strong wall because he's left-handed.
I didn't think about that. I see. Okay,
Yeah,
that's my
yeah.
worst. That's my Achilles heel. One time I played Matt Lemoyne in a full match at Worlds. I barely beat him, and after the game, I was like, "Man, why are your left walls so good?" He's like, "I'm left-handed." I didn't realize till after the game him telling me that he was left-handed. I'm like, "Well, I'm an idiot."
Yeah.
All right,
happens.
5-5 now, I believe. David's sanding the puck, hoping it will stick a little bit better, because sometimes it gets a little edge on the puck and just stick to the table and not float.
Yeah.
All right.
Are you ready?
Is it 2-3?
Okay.
2 out of 3. So these guys only need to win 1 game. David with the setup.
No, 2 games.
Oh, sorry, 2 games. David needs to win 2 games here. When do you have to win 2 games? Sanding it more. Never have too much sanding. All right. Remember, this is an amateur match. If you want to see the professional matches, rewind the stream. But we have one from earlier today. We also have some coming up for you in a little bit. I'll be playing in my spin-off. I got dropped out a little early, so I think the only pro in my spin-off, and I feel kind of bad about that. I didn't really belong there. Oh, I got to show it.
Yeah.
Ooh, 6-5 now with a
game
double
point.
wall. We got so many people in chat. We got Handsome Man in chat. We got Barretta in chat. Howard in chat. Jono. Gunter. You never know. You're Monk in chat. We got Christian Cosman. And we got, a bunch of names I can't read. There we go. Pravo. Alter Rosa. I see a lot of people in chat. The chat is
MPG
absolutely exploding.
315. Yeah.
Usually I read the chat, but today the chat's going so fast it's a little bit hard to read it. So
Yeah.
I just will say that this is live. We're streaming on 2 different channels, though. So if you don't see all the people I'm shouting out, it's because we're on 2 different channels. There it is. The end. Gwen takes the win, pulls it up, makes it look like it's going to be a right wall, and then follows through with the right wall. You can see a lot of people saying hi in the chat. Love it. Thank you guys so much for filling the chat up. All right. Game number 2 now. Gwen, 1 up on David. Gwen only needs 1 win. David needs 2.
So, Jesse A., introduce yourselves. Well, my name's Doug Howard.
Yeah, I'm Nathan Buss.
And Nathan's out of,
Idaho.
and I am out of San Antonio, Texas.
Yeah.
Playing here in North Carolina.
I was just a nobody from Idaho until Doug showed me how to play. and I'm actually really excited to be here. I'm honored to be able to do commentary with Doug.
Charge,
Yeah,
lost possession.
it's hard to really explain to
Yeah,
people that
go
are
to
new.
David.
Yeah.
So the offensive player
Right.
was David originally, but Gwen
play.
charged forward, causes
Right.
the puck to come off, and therefore became the new offensive player.
Right.
And that's where the foul is then committed.
Explaining rules to newbies is really hard in the chat. It's just like I try to summarize it, and it's like the best I can say is whoever moved forward and hit the puck last and threw it off the table goes to the other person. All right, my game is up next. It's confirmed, so I'm going to be playing against Curran, and for the finals for the 25 through 32 spin-off bracket. That's going to be a really fun game. He's very quick. We had a blast earlier, but now he's had a while to think about that game, so I'm nervous about playing him. I'm also very tired. It's been a
Chesney is still
long
playing
day.
that ticket?
We've already streamed for over 12 hours today, Doug. We had to restart the stream just to get it to keep going.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And yesterday we had 250,000 views. And today, I don't know the total. I know our earlier stream we had right around 150,000. And so now we're going more. So it's going to be around probably 300,000 today. Jordan's saying, Jordan in the chat, we got AAA Gaming, we got John LaFave in the chat, we got Justin in the chat, we got Jesse A, C Statics in the chat, D Mac in the chat, Maffey, we got Nick, Fulcrum in the chat. You guys are all over the chat. I see you guys in there. We're on 2 different chats here. Gwen up 1 game already, and now tied this one up 1-1. David hoping for the win here. This is one of those things that everybody thinks they're really good at air hockey until they've actually played some pros. So even though these guys are amateur level, they can probably still beat most people that are in the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
My game or this one? This one. Yeah.
Yep. Good.
Thank you, bud. Yeah, this game is best 2 out of 3, so Gwen only needs 1 win. David would need to win 2 games. It is tied up 2-2, meaning Gwen is only 5 points away from shutting this whole match down, taking number 64 in North Carolina for the state tournament. And so many people tune up. There's people from Arizona. You came from Texas. A bunch of people from Texas, from multiple places.
Maryland.
Maryland, dude.
Yeah.
Mexico.
Yeah.
We got. I'm from Idaho, and my wife came with me. We got people from Chicago here.
Colorado.
Oh, that's right, Colorado, dude. I'm gonna forget people. They're gonna hate me for this.
Yeah, that's all right. Oh, Goran Middick and his son. Yeah,
All right,
they're
David
so
with the
good.
setup goes for the
Oh,
left ball.
nice over.
Beautiful over. Gwen with the setup now goes
Yeah.
for the over as well, but it was missed. Gets it back. There's a barrage of shots. Loses possession. David now with possession calls a timeout. Pops his back. Pops his back again. Man, this is when we wish we had like a sponsor like Advil.
Yeah. Back pain?
Dr.
Try it.
Dr. So-and-so's chiropractic services.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes.
All right, David with the setup. Brings it up again. Remember, this is for the finals of the 64 through 96 spin-off bracket. So there were professionals that played early today. Those are going to finish off their games tomorrow for the top 16 players. So tune in tomorrow if you want to see professional gameplay. Right now, we're finishing off the amateur matches. Like I said, we've already been streaming today for over 12 hours. This tournament's been going on so long. When you have over 90 people playing in a bracket, it's double elimination. It takes a while to make sure everyone gets their games in. And the main games in the main bracket, double elimination, are best 4 of 7 games.
Yeah.
So like yours and my game went 7 games.
Yeah.
Yours against Brian went 7 games. So they take
Yeah.
a long time. So that's why, and it shows though who's the dominant player, right? Oh,
Very nice. So I'm liking what David is doing. If you notice that each time the puck comes to his side, he gathers the puck. He doesn't pop it right off the bat and do these unorthodox
Still
shots
good.
or anything like that. Puck's still in play.
That was good. Okay, sorry,
Yep.
keep going. I see Mark in the chat saying San Jose, California. Actually, if you go to Santa Monica, they have an arcade there with 8 air hockey tables that are all regulation. It's just a bummer that they don't have any tournaments that they do there. It's right next to Muscle Beach. And so you got these muscle guys that come in and think they can win because they got muscles, right? And
Yeah.
you got muscles, you can win everything. And then I just roast them. It's so fun going there every year.
Yeah.
I just wish they did tournaments. 8 tables, why not?
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, man. Oh, Gwen keeps it. Okay. Does
Yeah.
the right wall under and makes it
5-5.
We call this, okay, Doug, I don't know if you know this, in Idaho, we call this a point of criticality. Because when you know that it's 5-5, you want that 6 points so that you can rest a little easy, versus when you are down 6-5, you're stressing. So we call this a very important point. They're all important, but we think 5-5 is like the second most important point besides 7. And there it goes to Gwen, 6-5 now. David hoping to get 2 points before Gwen can even get 1. And then David would have to win a whole nother game to take this. Oh,
Yeah, so 6-6.
6-6. You know what they say in North Carolina? They say, show me! Let's see. Gwen calls a timeout. Yes.
How
calls a
about
timeout.
called? So, what shot do you think he'll shoot?
I think if I was in Gwen's shoes, I would go for a cut. I think David's blocking too far
I think Gwen's going to actually shoot the strong wall under. There it is. Oh,
yeah,
yep,
and it got blocked.
It got blocked.
But did you see the cut was open?
Yeah.
The cut
sure
was open. Oh, don't hit it. Okay. Gwen loses
lost
possession.
He gathers.
That could be
Here comes
everything.
David. This is
David
it.
could win this now based off of that one loss of possession, and it could go to a game 3.
He's gathering again. That's good job, David.
Keeps it close, that left
good
wall.
defense, Gwen.
David being left-handed, that's a strong side. Sets it up. Goes for the left
Yeah.
wall again. Loses possession. Could Gwen win this whole thing right here? Oh! Forehand. But it was missed. Goes for the cross. Missed again. Right wall over blocked. Gets it back. Goes to the right wall over again. Sets it up. Goes for the cut. It's missed. Actually, no, blocked. Forehand. Blocked. David with possession. Hoping to close this game out and go to game 3. And
That's
gets it.
it.
With
Drove
the left
him
wall
over.
under.
Good
Goes
job.
to game
7-6.
number 3.
Yep. Here's the slow.
And you can see in slow motion here, and he made it look like it was going to go straight.
Yep.
That's why that shot works. Doug, I know you haven't been doing a bunch of commentary today, but a big thing in the chat they say is there any strategy to air hockey? Which we say by far very much yes. And you got to see a piece of it just then, where David made it look like he was going to hit it straight, and then at the last second broke that and went with the wall shot, and Gwen was out of position.
Yep. And just drew him out. Just coming forward.
Right.
And left the bank open.
The chat is blowing up right now. Hey guys, we appreciate you chatting in. There's 587 on the American Air Hockey League page, and on the NC Air Hockey they've got 84 people. So we've got over 600 people watching live right this second, and it's just growing. We had to restart the stream. That actually ironically helped us. Usually we're starting at Hertz, but when we got to 12 hours, I guess it makes YouTube think about what it's done. Oh, David.
Yeah, flubbed it in on himself.
Unforced error. He hit it in on his own goal. And now he's got the second point, so David
that's
scored
the
2 points
same
now.
shot, just as he did earlier to win the last game.
With that, and that's what makes a good player. If they see what won, and if can they do it again, and they
exploit it.
They have to force their opponent to adjust. And we always say the person
so you see how the near wall right there, that was more telegraphed the way he was delivering it.
Right.
If he pulls it right of center and then hits that strong wall, left wall for him, then it'll be a lot more deceptive, a lot more pulling that defender out of position to favor the straight on that side, and then it'll just open it up. So.
I think what's important to understand about air hockey is that you're setting up your opponent for failure. You're trying to make them read it. Okay, so somebody actually on our stream did the math on it, and they calculated everything. We had to measure out the table, and they were nice enough to do all the measurements, do all the math, and they found that it takes roughly a 20th of a second to get across the table. Okay, so you want to give your opponent
nice cut.
That was good, nice and slow. It actually really threw Gwen off. So you want to give your opponent only a 20th of a second to respond. But if you're showing what you're about to do ahead of time with your body language, then instead of giving them a 20th of a second, you're giving them 3 seconds or so. You ever seen players like that, Doug, where they look like they're gonna do a right wall, they set it up, and they do a right wall, and so you see it coming. It's like they're yelling at you, sneak attack from way in advance, right?
Yeah.
And so these players right now, they have to sell a lie, basically. They have to use their wrist motion to make it look like it's gonna do something different than it really is. They have to get their shots from the same spot. Okay, so right there, David brought it to the left of center and did a left wall, right? And so I would be expecting that now. And right there from the right of center, and he did a straight. So now you can sort of read David's shot and say, okay, if he goes left, he's doing a left wall. If he goes right of center, he's doing a straight.
Yeah.
After
scoring that left wall, close to that near side like that, I would definitely come back with a left wall over instead of the left wall under, because this way, because Gwen's going to be expecting that.
David,
near side shot.
I mean, I will say Gwen won the first game pretty handily.
Yeah.
And then barely lost the second game.
And now David's taken over.
Commanding lead. It's not impossible for Gwen, but Gwen has a 5-point deficit. David needs only 2 points. Gwen needs 5.
Yep.
Chat is blowing up. Thank you guys for chatting. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Regardless of what channel you're on, we love that we're combining today. We're going to do this for Worlds also. We're going to have 4 different people streaming for Worlds.
Excellent.
Yeah, today we got 2. So we're going to reach hopefully over 1 million for the duration of Worlds. In Houston, Texas, guys, in August, if you would like to play professional air hockey, if you've got what it takes, join the World Tournament. This is a state tournament, right? And a lot of us people from outer state just want to help support. But if you want to come and join, ooh, lost a mallet. David loses possession, goes to Gwen.
Are you ready? Puck and play.
And, ooh. It hit the actual camera pole. That camera's way up there. You saw it shake. That was kind of fun. You don't see that very often. I still never seen a camera be destroyed by the puck. It would be so epic, especially if we were on the camera. It would be sucking when we were off that camera and see it. But I just want to see the screen crack, right? Maybe we could put like an emotion or like a what do you call it, a overlay that makes it look like it's cracked.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
All right. So David now with possession because Gwen hit it off the table with an offensive attack, which means David now has possession. David looking like he's about to be the 64th ranked player in North Carolina State Tournament. And remember that there's a lot of players from out of state, which means when they, after this event,
Are you ready?
their ranks don't really count. My rank for the North Carolina State goes away. So that means that they're not just going to be 64, they'll probably be in like the 40s. Because there's like roughly, what would you say, 20 people from out of state here or more in this bracket?
Oh,
That's
yes.
a lot. So, all right, David with possession, slow setup, goes for that.
Did a 1-2
with the straight. There's a lot of 1-2s.
Yeah.
Okay.
You bring it back and gather it. It's the best option he has.
David now with the setup, pulls it forward, goes for a forehand and loses possession. Yeah, I mean, the forehands are a risky move. I think you can save it for clutch. Maybe that was clutch. 5-2 might be clutch, but it didn't work. I was able to do it again. David goes for the left wall under. It's stolen. Gwen, it's just back to, Gwen with a cut. A cut's what they call. So basically, every shot's identified by where it goes into the goal and if it hit a wall or not. That's it. And if it was, who hit it. So by Gwen's standpoint, there it is again, another cut. Bringing the score 5-4. Gwen's coming back.
Having a hard time putting this away.
David, I will say the closing out of games is a whole thing. It's a whole other game in itself. You got 3 games in air hockey. Is my take. You got the face-off, you got the game itself, and then you got the closeout. I got the 3 separate games entirely. Gwen with a cross, a cut, another cross, a forehand, a right wall over, and it sinks in 5-5. It's now the point of criticality, as we call it. David only needed 2 points. Gwen needed 5, and has already made up 3 of those points. David still with, no one wants to see that. David scores on himself.
Probably.
It's now match point. Gwen only 1 point by David.
Call.
Nice timeout. Got to collect himself after that. Probably got to pop his back a bit more. You never know. You never know.
Wonder if that's affecting his game.
You got our fans in the background doing some arm stretches after watching that. All right. Game is back in. Each player has a 10-second timeout.
Puck and play.
Here we go. David now looking. David was in the lead substantially, and now he's looking down the barrel. And it's a left wall over.
Left wall
Show me 6-6. Here we go. And it goes in. Gwen takes the win, 6-7. Fantastic comeback there. Sets it up, left wall over, and you can see David, he had it dead to rights, and he couldn't close out, so it's an entirely different game. Whoa, Oil giving $10, saying putting 10 on David. I am so sorry that your guest didn't go where it was supposed to. Everybody in the chat saying, come on, David, dang it, David. They're so mad. Oil saying no, Sir's saying something. We got Dio saying 6-7. D saying, dang it, David. Oh, man, everyone's pretty upset. Okay, I'm about to go out there and play. Be nice to me, Doug, because I'm tired. So I know that you taught me stuff and you're going to say over and over, I didn't teach him that, you shouldn't be doing that, you shouldn't be doing that. But I'm going to contribute it to lack of sleep, talking too much, drinking coffee, and losing prematurely. So it's going to be me versus Curran. And that's going to be for the Spinoff finals. For whoever wins that gets 25, whoever loses it gets 26 in this tournament today.
Right on.
And I mean, I'm not happy.
Good for you. Well, win your bracket.
See, I came in at 19th, like it was my seed, and so leaving it at 25, 26 is an L for me. But being toe-to-toe with you and almost beating you today was a massive win for me. Like, that's what I walked away from, feeling like I won it. Or,
no, you're good. You're good.
All right, I'm going to bounce out of here. I'm leaving it in your very capable hands, Doug. Wish me luck, guys.
Alrighty, y'all. So you're going to be on table 1? All right. Well, yep. All right, you know what to do. Okay, Curran's warming up. You got. Y'all make sure to be kind on the chat. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Greetings. Hello. Hey, Vinny. What's going on, Vinny? Yeah, good to see you.
All right, I'm taking over for Mr. Doug Howard right now. We're about to see Curran and Nathan face off for the final game of our spinoff. This is Kat speaking.
Kat just read that. Were you reading something?
Was I what? How do I know? Oh, because it was my spinoff and I was in charge of the spinoff. That's how I know. So right now it looks like we got Curran and Gregg warming up. And Nathan, I'm sure, will make an appearance in just a second. Curran, he has really been on one today. I was fortunate enough to ref for him and John. And then Nathan just absolutely demolished me a little bit earlier. That was payback for our doubles win yesterday. But in all seriousness, Nathan's a great player, Curran's a great player. Just for those in the chat, this is not an actual game right now. They are just warming up. The player in the yellow is one of the players who will be facing off in a second. So I'm also joined by Vinny. Vinny's been...
I've been having an alright day.
Yeah?
I sold against Papa Mike.
That's tough.
You Texas people heard me. I sold, but it was a great day. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But I didn't have my corner with me. All my guys were reffing, and
it's
he
tough.
had some masters telling him how to beat him. So. But it was really fun. The adrenaline was crazy. You know, I've seen you play before, where it's like you kind of don't even think about it. It's just you know, you saw the reactions. That's my favorite part of the game. Winning or losing sucks, but like you gotta know how to lose to be able to win properly.
Papa Mike is he's great. He's fantastic. But Vinny, you have been playing really, really well lately, and it's hard. It's hard in a tournament setting. Some of it is luck of a good matchup.
Yeah, or a bad draw, or a good draw.
Yeah, exactly.
Who did you have to go through today?
Oh gosh, who did I? I had a bye that first round, then I played Xander. He's one of our NC players. Fantastic. Then I got knocked out by our very own Carlos Hernandez. He is number 2 in our state, still going strong. I think he plays more tomorrow. Cam Moore, he just barely got me in Game 7. It was 7-5. Just
Game 7? That's tough.
Game 7. He is such a great player. I played with him a lot. I really enjoyed the chance to play with him.
He used to bully me.
He's got that cut under combo, and we were both just exhausted. Oh, rough. And then, gosh, what was next? Paul, and then, well, gosh, who else did I play? Now I can't remember. I'm sorry, Vinny. It's been a really long day.
All good.
I did play Gregg. I did play, I did get a chance, the guy wiping down the table right now, that is Nathan Buss. I played him. He did defeat me, but it's okay, because...
I was playing Nathan Buss. I haven't even got a single game with him yet.
You know, he's one of the Idaho players, so he has, like, a very distinctive style. Very distinctive. Like, they all really enjoy the diamond drifts. They really enjoy They do the diamond drifts. They really enjoy getting a lot of movement, playing very quickly, and that's something that honestly, like, he was pushing up on defense to the point where I never face off against that. And honestly, I kind of didn't know what to do, but he could have his win today. We got him yesterday in doubles, so we're even now. We're even.
That means you gotta settle it. You gotta challenge him.
Yeah, honestly, if I get a chance to play him again at Worlds, I would love that. I would absolutely love that because he's a nice guy. I've done some commentary for. You can see some of that speed there. I've done some commentary for. There's an Idaho league, a league based in Idaho, the American Air Hockey League, and I'll plug them real fast. They do weekly streams. I've been a guest commentator there a couple times, and if you like watching air hockey, if you're joining us in the chat, absolutely tune into those as well. American Air Hockey League. Can everyone hear me okay, by the way? I can't really hear you.
I can't hear you at all. That's why I had to take this one off.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Oh, okay, I understand.
Curran versus Nathan Buss is really good.
This is, we have two.
Very finesse, like pretty finesse forward guys. Like Nathan loves that little drift, that fast drift, and then he hits like a reverse type cut.
He does.
I've seen him do that a lot. And then he works it in with his weak wall, but his under, he switches it up a little bit. But that drift that he does, it's really weak wall and cut heavy. Curran, so let's see how Curran adjusts to that. But I love Curran's setup. It's slow, very methodical. And like he hits everything from the same drift. And then he does like 1-2s too if you start sitting.
Yep.
Which is really cool.
He was really doing, so during we had a face-off in North Carolina a little bit earlier this year in March, and Curran was in that with me. I did not get the chance to play him, but it was really cool because he has that, you're right, like a very slow, like an off-goal setup into just like this blistering right wall under, and I'm excited to see if that'll work against Nathan because Nathan was pushing up a lot.
Yeah. I'm reading some of these comments. Someone's talking about he has at least 3 pairs of counterfeit shoes.
I don't know anything about shoes. I'm sorry.
I don't know who they talking about. Nobody here wears J's besides me. So you definitely must not be talking about me.
Don't ever battle a man with a sweatband on his head. That is a thing in Idaho. They do the jerseys, they do the sweatbands, and Nathan actually plays with knee pads because it is possible to kind of slam your knee against the table sometimes, which I did a lot. I actually had to get a Band-Aid. Terrible. Rough day for me. You can beat Nathan. Hey, is that Speck in the chat? Hello, Speck. Good to see you. Yes, he is an Idaho player. I believe so. Yeah. We'll see you in Worlds, hopefully. Fingers crossed. All right, looks like they've started. It is 0-0. Curran has the puck.
0-1.
Great. Yeah.
1-0.
Yeah. I think Nathan's famous for the cut, right? It's like one of his best shots. Yeah. It's going to be a little harder for Curran because I believe that he got knocked into the losers bracket and has had to play a few sets back to back. And Nathan has really just stayed in the winners bracket, so he hasn't had to play quite as much. Looks like Speck is coming to Worlds. Heck yeah, Speck, let's do it. Let's get some games before the big weekend. That's going to be so much fun. Uncle Tony, trans lives matter? Absolutely, they matter. Hope that's not sarcastic, because if it is, that's really rude. All right, let's see. Nathan is really dialing in. When I was playing him, he was really pushing up a lot, and that is something that he likes to do. Oh my gosh, that cross is so good. Nathan is, yeah, maybe we can get, maybe we can fix some of the audio issue.
3-2.
Great right wall under from Curran there. It's at 3-2. Maybe we can get an update on our scores. Nathan is up. It is 3-2. Looks like we are having a little bit of an issue updating that, but I'm going to narrate. It is 3-2. Nathan, the player in the white.
3-all.
3-all. Thank you to, let's see. Uncle Tony, thank you. Big hearts to you for that. All right. Oh, wow. What a great transition. Yeah, it looks like so we have a bit of a few audio issues, but I'm just gonna keep talking. Let's do it. All right, it is 4-3. Curran is up 1. Or is it 4-3? I believe it is 4-3. Nathan needs to hit that cut. He was hitting it like crazy on me, Spec. Oh my gosh. Need a band-aid for that cut. Alright, it looks like it is still 4-3. So something that is really cool about Nathan's game that I like is that he is great on transition shots. Oh wow. We're seeing an interesting mix-up, or not mix-up, excuse me, an interesting matchup. Yeah.
Test.
Yeah, Vinny just said something. We are fixing our audio issues. So Nathan does.
We back.
Yeah, Vinny, tell everyone what you just said. That play that Nathan does.
Nathan's like set up for his cut is really nice. Like when he doesn't hit it off the drift.
Awesome, Mallet.
Oh, that's a point.
Oh, that is a point.
Steven, that's a point.
Steven, yeah.
But Nathan will push
Ready?
it to the right because it's a righty, but then because the way he hits that cut, it's kind of like a reverse sign, so it kind of goes to the left. So you watch the pucks, and as a righty, I guess you would drift towards, push it, and then you go across you. It's a really nice shot.
It's a difficult shot, I think, too. Like.
Oh, across.
Wow.
He pushed it to the left.
Beautiful.
Bring it over the rings.
You know, I see people talking in the chat about money in air hockey. Not really. We play this game because we love it. We play it because it's fun, because we have a lot of awesome people who play.
But if anybody wants to sponsor, like hit up Sarah and Paul.
Yes, sponsor us. Just like Tito's Handmade Vodka, one of our biggest sponsors.
If
Shout out
Raising
to
Cane's
Tito's.
sponsors, y'all can drop like $5 to help us out.
We got a lot of great sponsors for this tournament. A lot of great sponsors. And it's really, it's been exciting to see. This is my first state, and it's huge. It's exhausting. It's fun. A lot of.
This is your first state. I didn't even realize it.
This is my first state. I started playing
Trying
August
to get
the
that
last.
up and comer, the new up and comer. That's a goal, huh?
I think I did.
You gotta whisper. Come on, you gotta play for a goal. You know what I mean?
I think that. So this is. I only started playing last August, and this is my first state. I barely missed Worlds. Also, I wouldn't have gone to Worlds. You know, week 1, but Curran and Nathan are really great players. They are. Thank you, My Legacy Transformed. They are. It is a weird matchup of 2 different play styles, I believe. And it's something that's very exciting. That puck is just flying off the table, isn't it, Benny?
Yeah, everybody keeps complaining about certain tables, but I feel like everybody's just hitting it really hard.
You know, I think so too.
I don't know if it's the nerves or whatever it is, but like
adrenaline.
You got to figure if the table. I mean, we're not gonna switch the table, so you got to figure out how to hit it. You know what I mean? If your under's not staying on, you got to find a way to hit it harder, whether that's pushing down on the mallet or hitting it not as hard.
Oh my gosh, that was such a skinny under. Wow. Nathan needs to hit that cut cross combo and left wall under surprise for Curran. Yes, I think Nathan hit a couple really great left wall overs on me, and really that's just a great shot. It works on a lot of people. Raina Summers, the announcer sound like baddies. You, my dear Raina, are in fact a baddie as well.
Yeah, that's my queen.
And we had a great performance by Raina today. Huge upset. If you are interested in seeing it, maybe it was streamed, I don't remember. But you can also take my word for it. It was really cool. Oh, that's tough.
That's a great call.
What call was that? I missed it.
What's up?
Wait, there was a call?
No, he just hit a cross.
Oh, he hit a cross. I thought I meant. Oh.
Yeah, he hit a left wall under. It passed the defense.
Went off the rail?
Yeah. Good job.
Good night, brother.
Yeah, it's a bad feeling when you hit the puck and it just barely goes in and out of the goal. That happened to me a few times, and I was just like, oh boy. Hey guys, do we like Nathan? We do like Nathan very much. It's really awesome. He's one of our out-of-state players.
Oh,
Ooh, there's
great left wall over.
That's the left wall over he hit on me.
Yeah.
Gotta hate him for it just a little bit.
Curran, that's so wasteful. Man, it sounds silly because you played a 7 and you miss a shot.
Yeah.
You might not think it matters, but when you look back at the film, one missed shot, a 3-2 game could be 4-2 off of one missed shot. It's a lot deeper climb.
Yeah.
to climb from. Like, possession is very important in this game.
Yeah.
0-4.
Like, it's 0-4 now, but it's off of a missed off goal that Curran hit. That
Yeah.
shouldn't have been 0-4, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right there again, we can't waste it.
When it goes to
Great get by Curran.
Nathan only beats me because he hits only
cross.
overs on me. Hey Spec, if it makes you feel any better, my wonderful teammate Nick Nelson and I defeated him in doubles yesterday using our overs. So maybe give him a taste of his own medicine, huh?
I was reading the comments and it said keep the chat PG-13. I thought they were talking about us. I was like,
Oh.
did we say something?
Oh no, it's an automatic bot.
Oh, okay.
We got a bot in here. And thank you to everyone saying such awesome stuff in the chat. We really love the interaction. We're super glad that you guys are tuning in. Professional air hockey.
Guys have no life at all. You call this professional air hockey, but who gets the millions? You're watching though, brother.
We play this because we love it. We play this because it's so fun. We play
Yeah.
this because we meet great people. I met my boyfriend through air hockey, so, you know, works out for some of us. It's so hard to hit overs. Hey, Spec, if we meet at Worlds, for so long, I could only hit overs, so maybe you can teach me how to hit a better under, and I'll trade anything I got, but this is fun.
All right, Curran, ready?
All right, it
Pocket.
looks like it is 4-1. Nathan is up one game, and ooh, it is 5-1. I jinxed it. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Let's score 5-2.
A really interesting thing about air hockey players, in my opinion, is that a lot of us are actually like mathematicians, engineers, because it is a technical sport. It is a game of millimeters. And it's, you have to think about plays, you have to think about deception, there's a lot there. So it's very technical, it's not just hitting a puck around. Oh, tough. Nathan also did that on me.
Is this a 3 out of 5 or 2 out of 3?
This is a 3 out of 5. We are in a spinoff.
Game point. 3-17.
That was a good transition, that shot right there by Nathan. He is really great with transition shots, so you really got to watch out for the line on those.
Yeah, and you really gotta like be disciplined on defense. Like, unless you can really get that puck on the off goal, you're stuck out there. He's just gonna stay faster.
Yeah. And Nathan kind of gets up on the table too, because he's not a super tall guy, and I am also short, so we kind of have to force ourselves up on the table, because some people like Vinny here can just like stand straight up and have his arm halfway across it.
Average height. I'm average height.
Hey, it matters.
I'm average height.
It matters. You can still reach.
I honestly, like watching Nathan on stream, when I saw him in person, I thought he'd be a little taller.
Well,
No shot, Nate. All love, brother.
It's
Thank you
because-
so much for coming, but
it's because he reaches everything and he's
Yeah,
up like
genuinely.
on the
I thought
line.
he was like my height, but he wasn't.
The shot terminology for fans outside the U.S., I'll just go through the shots real quick.
6. Main goals.
It is, so you've got the cut there, which is that shot. Oh, well, just kidding. He just hit a right wall under. I thought he was going to do the cut again. It is the shot. Normally, if you're a right-handed player, it's the shot on the right side of the goal for whoever's defending, and the cross is on the left side. The under is when you're blocking. It, goes off the wall and underneath the mallet, kind of like on the side of the goal into your goal, and then the over is, it goes over your mallet and then into the goal.
Ready?
So
Puck in.
there's a lot to it. There's left wall variations of those too, but those are really the cut, cross, unders and overs. That's kind of really what we call them. Ramiro, yeah, not all of us are mathematicians, engineers. You're right. And you don't have to be a great player. I've just noticed a lot of us are.
Who's KN? Vinny Deep is a champ. Like, I know that, but don't government name me. Not on the stream. Don't do that.
Oh, gosh.
Who is that? How do you know me? Who's KN?
I introduced you
no.
as Vinny.
But you ain't say the full government name?
You're on the bracket, buddy. Or you were on the topping by Nathan.
Ready?
Oh, facts.
You're on the bracket. They probably watched you play. So that actually, what Nathan just did, this a great rules learning moment. You cannot put your mallet on top of the puck in any capacity. That is a foul. Like, you know, it's not something you're allowed to do. So the puck goes to the other player then. What else? You can't touch the puck with anything other than your mallet. Excuse me, guys. It is North Carolina summer. I am having some trouble with allergies, but I see someone asking, does Peter play tonight? So Peter is not, Peter, I assume you're talking about Peter, that's Spec.
Might be a face-off.
He is
Good
not.
call by Steven right there.
Y'all both
Definitely a
point.
face-off.
It was on your side, though.
Tough call.
Nah, stick with the call, ref.
Good call, Steven.
it.
We got Steven Aldrin on the ref. He is actually the person I played with on my very first night, so shout out to you, Steven Aldrin. Anyways, Peter, he is not here. We wish he was. He's also a fantastic player, one of the best in Idaho. Hopefully we will run into each other at Worlds. We're actually playing at the Maywood. It's an event venue. They do a ton of weddings up in Raleigh. Shout out to them. It's our second year here. They always treat us super well, so thank you, Maywood. Great over by Curran. Gosh. And I think we got 13 air hockey tables inside the Maywood, which is just a massive amount. So shout out to our transportation team as well. Headed by our very own Christopher. So thank you to that.
Shout out
Wow,
Dogwood Moving Company.
what a great cut. And who else?
Dogwood Moving Company.
And to Dogwood Moving Company. I think it was 2 people who moved all of the tables. So shout out to them as well.
Alrighty, Kat. Mary just finished her spinoff.
2-4.
Okay. I'll handle commentary. I got it.
Alrighty.
Thank you, Vinny.
Yep.
Vinny is signing off. He is going to play tomorrow as well, I believe.
Yeah, y'all grab your popcorn tomorrow, 10 a.m.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So tune back in tomorrow. For everyone, this is the winner or loser bracket. So this is technically a spin-off. So this is a
3-4.
So it is a double elimination tournament. There's the winners bracket, which is really, I mean, just incredible players. A lot of the people who got knocked into the losers bracket are also incredible players. Vinny is fabulous. He's one of our best in NC, and he is in the losers bracket because he played our very own, Papa Mike, who is just a legendary player. So it's just some of it's luck of the draw, but. Yeah, get home, grill some water. Thank you. You guys all get to listen to me cough for a bit. But looks like I'm joined by Ray Nugent, one of our other top NC players. I'm hoping that his headset works.
Hey there, guys. Can you hear me?
Hope so. So this is a spin-off determining ranks within the tournament, ranks 25 through 32. This is the spin-off that I was also in. I think, except for this, it's done. This is the finals.
Yes, this is the first finals. Was Curran able to come back and win a set, or is this the first one that they've played so far?
Nathan is up 2. This is a potential set game for Nathan. I would really love to see Curran win, but it is hard because Nathan is just very, very good.
Yeah, that was an incredibly straight cut shot from Nathan. I don't even think Curran really pulled back that much.
No.
Nathan was just able to, find that really tight lane and put the puck in. And, he really only needs 2 more points. I think this is a 3 out of 5 games, right? So this could be their spin-off or like mini tournament game if Nathan wins it right here. And he only needs 2 points away. So Curran really needs to lock in, win this, win this game, push it back, and then because they played earlier in this spin-off, Nathan beat Curran. Curran would have to win 2 sets. So he doesn't need to win just 3.
0.4.
Oh, and there's a great cross from Nathan. He's only 1 point away.
That's why it's so hard for Curran right now, because Nathan has established he can hit an accurate cut and cross. Ooh, left wall.
9.5.
Yeah, great left wall.
Wow.
5-6. Good block. Oh, and a
there's the
cross.
cross. That's
Great shot.
That's the thing. Curran was in a great spot to block the cut, and oh, that almost looks like a transition one. It looks like Spec says he would beat you, Ray.
Oh, Spec. Look, buddy, you can beat me if I'm taking a nap and you've got a stick, but on the air hockey table, no chance. But congrats to Nathan Buss, the #1 player in Idaho, came to North Carolina. And Spec, you want to go ahead and tell us what rank you got here in this tournament? Just kidding. Nathan,
Don't be mean.
Great. Congrats. I don't know how many games you actually lost in your spin-off, if you're listening, or you go back and watch us, Nathan. And so winning your spin-off shows that you have a lot of talent, and perhaps someone that you ran into earlier in the tournament had turned their life. But,
Yeah.
You know, is there a mic out there? You want to get some words while here? We have Nathan Buss joining us.
It's up to you guys. That means wrapping up if you want to. So it's up to you guys if you want some words.
Look, we haven't started anything else. If they're going to put something else on the table, go ahead, give us something. How you feel, man? Congrats on winning that spin-off.
Okay, so, oh yeah, I'm gonna wear this with my earbud. What's up, everybody? So first off, man, they say, what they say is if you feel like you didn't deserve in your spin-off, that you didn't deserve to lose when you did, the way you prove it is by winning your spin-off that game. And so I'm glad I was able to do that. I'm bummed because Curran wasn't feeling good. He played a very different game than he did earlier. He was killing it. And just now, my second time against him today, I think his energy levels were a lot lower. And he said that afterwards. He's like, man, I'm not feeling good. So I don't feel good about that win. He's such a great player. I love his style. And sometimes there's players that are slow, but he complements my style. So it was just a very fun game to play. Almost as much as my fun game against Kat. So fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, hey, I'd like to give a shout-out to all of our sponsors one last time. Tito's Handmade Vodka. You guys are amazing. Extreme Air Hockey. Greater Raleigh Sports Alliance. We got 7 Group Developments. General Contractors. We got Same Dragons. Fire Never Fades. Carry Awards. We got Dogwood Moving. Ashley Odom. We got the Johnson Street Yacht Club. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. And Super Rad Retro Lounge. Guys, thank you for making this possible. We are going to be streaming again tomorrow, starting at 10 o'clock Eastern time, I believe. 10 o'clock Eastern? Yep, I'm getting nods from the crew. 10 o'clock Eastern time on 2 different channels. So I appreciate you all so much for being a part of this. So I think we're going to end it out. Is everyone cool with us ending it right here? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I think we're done streaming. So from all of us at the North Carolina State Championship and from the American Air Hockey League, we'd like to wish you all a great night. Thanks for jumping in. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 10 o'clock Eastern time. Bye, guys.